All right. Let's do it.
4, 3, 2.
I'm putting on my repurposed fell focuser, so quit messing around, okay?
Heroes, we'll secure the
Quit
dock
messing
while we
around. Who's this
further
guy?
into the district.
Should I jump on Valton's brain? No.
No. The city before high tide.
Alright. Yeah, I'll probably get that mount, huh? Could be fun. That funky mount. Funktastic mount. Who is crazy enough to be popping off today, dude? None other than Goliath. Thank you very much, man, for the big time Super Saiyan God Ascension. Thank you, man. Now, you're already halfway to Golden God, but we're not done yet, apparently. Thank you very much, man. You just heard the news? Yeah, isn't that exciting? It's wild. Worth celebrating. Thank you, man. Yep. Very, very cool stuff. And so far, so good on all that, man. If you want to keep in touch, I mean, obviously that's, the old social medias is great for that. We've been posting pictures and updates and stuff on there. And we will continue to do that if you're interested. But yeah, man. Pretty crazy stuff. And thank you so much for the big time power up, too. That's very kind of you. And, looking forward to seeing you continue on your way to Golden God at this point then. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude. Psych. He missed the slobber knocker on me. I dodged it like a god. Thank you, Goliath. Appreciate it, man. Getting a little bit fired up around here. We need it. We need it. And Plasmas, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub as well. Glad to have you, dude. You too, Kasem. Should be fun having my family here to come visit. Hopefully my mom will be here too. Mama's hanging out with my grandpa right now, who's not doing too hot. So if you guys got a little bit of extra good vibes to share, send some her way, because that's tough. Definitely been weighing on all of us. Quite a fair amount, but, you know, we're gonna be all right. We'll stick together, but it definitely sucks. Because my grandma, you know, my mom's mom passed away last year around this time, and now, you know, she's having to go through a very similar situation with her dad, so. My mama needs some love, you know? It's tough, but hopefully she can be with us for Christmas, but we'll see. We'll see. It's tough, though. It's tough. Oh. Out of the way of that. I know, that's gonna be crazy, Kasem. We were actually talking about that today. Our world is gonna be rocked, but in a good way, I would say. In a good way. Looking forward to it. Let's get in there, mix it up. Oh, jeez. Let's not get annihilated by this dude. Not this time. Ow. Ow! It's tough, yep. It's tough. We'll be okay. We'll get through it, but mostly just worried about my mama, you know? So that's been wearing on us just a little bit, but, you know, we're doing our thing. Just gotta work together. Keep the love rolling as a team. We could have stopped all of those if we were pro. Let's light them up. Dodge the dragon roar that little doge did. But it should be a fun holiday season anyway. My sister's gonna be here. We're gonna do their wedding shower too, which will be fun. They'll be down in our house for Christmas, so we'll maybe get some fun gym streams together.
3, 2,
That'll be cool.
1.
That's been really fun in the past, doing gym streams. powering up together on Christmas time. So we'll keep killing it. Yep.
Beware.
My brother-in-law, the Viking-in-law, he'll be here too. I want to see what they think of the Hex bar. They'll probably really like it. Well, thanks, Leroy. I appreciate it, man. That's very kind of you to think of us that way. Very kind indeed. And you are our top tip on the day, by the way, too. Goliath did just snag the top Saiyan spot, but you are the top tip. So thanks. Y'all quit dying. None of that. Should we be killing the fortified ads, maybe? Probably, huh? Maybe I should just stick on the boss, but... Maybe. Let's global this guy real quick. Well, he did.
Beware.
Well, he did. I'm gonna do some beeps here. With my recklessness. While we have the damage.
Beware.
May as well do it. As long as everybody's still alive, we'll be alright. Seems like everybody's kind of hanging in there this time around. Trying to, at least. Alright. Good job. That'll do it. That'll do it.
Heroes, my scouts report heavy
Good,
fighting
good. Good, good.
Ensure Lady
Wait,
Proud more
dodge that. I gotta be careful at reading chat sometimes.
built for the ducks.
With the earthquakes and whatnot. Just everybody just overlapping stuff. It's not bad. Everybody being me. I'm not sure about that one. Not sure. Alright. More quakage, heads up. More quakage. According to the weak aura. Probably don't need wreck for this, right? Oh, do that to me. He's getting popped by the little duders. Schnoipers. Can I show the Paladin's gear setup? Yeah, whenever we're not actively battling in the dungeon. You can also just look him up. It's Valton Korgath. We run a lot of Mythic Plus with this guy. Sometimes he tanks. Sometimes he deeps. But you can look him up on the old armory if you want to. That might be a quicker option than waiting for me to go inspect all of his loot individually while doing the dungeon. Doing a few extras? Okay. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Why am I even so tired today? I think we worked pretty hard during the week, didn't we? Not bad. Once again, thank you, Goliath, for the big time power, man. Carrying the squad on power tonight. And also for the message behind it, too. Thank you, man. Alright. You just become the brain. You don't even ride it. You just are the brain at that point. Creepy. Creepily. I respect it, though. Then try to use for Mythic Plus. Fair enough. Fair enough. I know you are, Goliath. Thanks, man. Means a lot.
Beware.
I know it. And I value it a lot. Blast them. Got roasted there. Just trying to power on through, you know? As always.
Beware.
Power on through. Come here. Let me get this guy. Any of those hit him? Like they did, kind of.
Beware.
Killing a lot of these little guys. Did they give like percentage? They must give a little bit, huh? Like 0.5% each. Must be. Must be. I think Fury is better than Arms Mythic Plus. No, not necessarily. I just think Fury is more fun. I preferred Arms. I was playing Arms for a little while there, but definitely for a little while now I've been mostly enjoying Fury. But play both, depending on what the situation calls for, but I've been really preferring Fury recently. For sure. For sure. This seems like a good time to do some deeps. I'm gonna get my broadside or whatever. Or up the, whatever else these rascally ads like to do. Let him do all them deeps there. Trying to put that in a little tight little organization there. Maybe it helped. Alright, so we've had about enough of this spotter here. Alright, take him on out then, I suppose, huh? Had just about enough of you. Kill this thing too. Let's start this fight with a nice big old pool of rage for this boss. I'm ready.
No survivors!
No survivors! Probably should say Dragon Roar for when she does her thing, but then again, it's like I'm gonna have Dragon Roar by the time she does it anyway. Maybe. JK. JK. Definitely didn't have Dragon Roar, but whatever. Seems like we've got a fairly significant amount of AoE on our team already, so... Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I was like, I have to dodge that and Quake at the same time. Could have been interesting there. No one rage? Okay. Okay. For having 4 melee in the group, we're actually doing pretty good managing the Quake, I'd say. Everybody's doing a pretty decent job. Doing good. Oh. Maybe I could have done a little bit more DPS there or something. Because whenever she does her thing, I just kind of back off the boss anyway. I'm getting way the heck out of there too. Get her. Nice, what's this? Nice. Well, we didn't kill her before the whatever the heck, before she did the second phase, but we did get an achievement or something. So that's cool. I'll take the cheesemint. Sure. Drop for the tramples. That's what I need there. I think I need those achievement points so that speak to people with my name, so that I show up on the armory as one of the top search results for Bajheera instead of these other random people who use my name. That's the only reason I care about achievements, I guess. Fair enough, Goliath. I think it's just arms just kind of slow is the thing. When Warcraft does not suck, no. Nope. Do I do workout training plans for viewers and diet plans? I don't like accept money to write you plans now. But what I do is I make all that information, like, available for free on Twitch and YouTube, you know, like, every day, or... Obviously, I have a lot of videos with that kind of thing, too, so... I don't write specific personalized training plans, but I'll give you the very, like, you know, the basics, so you can kind of apply those basics in a way that makes sense to you, in a way that you enjoy. That's what matters, I would say. But that's readily available. For the diet video, you can type !nutrition. For training, you can check out my daily gym video, or gym streams that I do. You can also check out my gym videos that I've posted on YouTube before. But yeah, people asked me about that before, and I'd rather just do it for free. But if I'm gonna do it for free, then I can't necessarily write it individually for every individual person. But I'd rather have it be that way. Just provide the info for free, and hopefully it helps, you know? And that way it can get to more people, you know? No. Man overboard, no. Your meal timing makes not really any difference from a fat loss or muscle gain perspective. But if you feel better eating like an intermittent fasting timing schedule, then go for it. But it's not better. Caloric deficit is what loses you fat, right? But if eating a couple meals a day allows you to feel better during your day while hitting those calorie and macro goals, then you can do that. But it's not the meal time that's going to lose you fat. It's eating the right amount of food. Same thing with, like, you know, keto or whatever. It's not low carb that's making you lose fat. It's being in a caloric deficit that's going to make you lose fat. So basically, just hit your protein and your calories, and you'll lose fat. That's the basics,
Beware.
I'd say. That's pretty much how it works. Sure, Looney. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, interacting on Twitter is always a good thing to do. But where keto is helpful is if you feel good eating in a deficit, and that allows you to do it consistently because, you know, and you're eating certain foods that you like, then that's what's going to be good about that diet, not because low carb is magical for losing fat. You're hungry a lot now? Yep, you might be. You might be. If you're trying to lose body fat, you are likely going to be hungry during some part of the day. There will be times where you're hungry. It's just kind of part of the deal, but you can make friends with that feeling. Now, you don't want to be, like, starving to death. But you can make friends with that feeling of being a little bit hungry, right? Okay, I can manage this level of hunger, and this is going to help me lose body fat. This let me know that I am where I need to be. Because, yeah, man, I just got done dieting for, like, 8 months for competition, so I definitely know what you mean by being a little bit hungry during the day. For sure. That's definitely, you know, part of the deal. But, you know, you make sure that you're eating enough, and then you know, trust in the process. It's part of the deal. Oh no, maybe I could have rallied him when I got out of my stun. Maybe. But once again, if you guys haven't watched that !fat loss video, please watch that. It's a great place to start. It just lays out, it's nothing fancy, it just lays out some very basic principles that I think that help people out. Yep. Yep. But yeah, when you're dieting, you don't have to be starving to death either. Like, that's not even helpful. You only need to be in like a 500 to 600 calorie deficit is plenty. Plenty to get you started. Hey, Zaros, thank you for those 7 months in a row. Good to see you. Glad to have you back. Yeah, you don't have to feel terrible when you're dieting. The best thing you can do is put yourself in a sustainable, maintainable diet, and then do that for a long period of time. That's the best thing for you. Do a diet that you can do for a long time, rather than just being like, okay, I'm just gonna diet for a month and then I can go back to doing whatever I was doing before. It's like, nah. Go ahead and change your lifestyle, change your approach, you know, to how you deal with food. And you can set yourself up with a much healthier system that works consistently over a long period of time. I wrestled a little bit in high school, but I was mostly a basketball player, and then I was a distance runner in high school. That was the main thing. What about cheat meals once a week or so? Watch the video, please. The main thing is like, as long as you're not like blowing out your calories too much, you should be okay. But I mean, You gotta watch that video. It'll help you out, I promise. Help answer a few of those questions for you. It's important to just take the basic concepts and then learn to apply them fairly broadly. Where are you going? The heck? Okay. Oh. Sorry. Wasn't reading chat. My bad. You got it, man. You got it. Is keto okay to do long term? I mean, maybe. I'm not really up to date on the long term effects of keto. I certainly don't prefer it.
Beware.
But if you like it, then, and it feels good, then maybe go for it, right? Maybe go for it.
Beware.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got stun-skied there. Let's relieve that one guy alive so it can, it was like running away at first, and I didn't know why it was doing that, but for whatever reason, we can make use of it now, which is kind of funny. Just hammer all these ads. Works for me. Works for me, dude. Keto isn't supposed to be long-term. Well, you should do a diet that is sustainable long-term, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, if somebody goes from having no discipline at all with how they eat to cutting out carbohydrates, I mean, at least you're doing something different. But if you lose fat when you're doing ketosis or keto, probably most people aren't even actually in ketosis if they do keto. But yeah, I mean, if you lose fat doing it, it's because you're in a deficit. So you may as well just be in a deficit in a way that's comfortable for you. But if low carb is comfortable for you, go for it.
Your bones shall lie.
Go for it. I think there may be a small tendency for people to kind of look at kind of get a little bit fixated on things that aren't necessarily what's actually causing fat loss, right? Like intermittent fasting, right? It's not the meal timing that's making you lose fat. It's being in a caloric deficit. It's not the low carbohydrate that's making you lose fat. It's being in a caloric deficit, you know? So that's why I tend to talk about it the way I do.
Beware.
Just trying to be helpful. Kind of trying to cut through some of the confusion and, you know, some of the BS just a little bit, right? Hopefully. Hopefully. That's good. Good, Nomad. Excellent.
Full fathom fight. Your bones shall lie.
Diet is definitely an important factor in a lot of different
Beware.
goals people may have with their fitness, right? Even if you're not trying to be a bodybuilder. Still important to understand the basics. Even if you're just trying to change your body just for the better, you know? Where's this one going? Right here. Okay. It may have taken 2 hits there. Not sure.
Beware.
Now the last boss is usually kind of tough, but this time he's not tyrannical, which is good. You usually end up doing this thing during tyrannical week, and it's just like, if anybody ever gets hit by one little thing of the little sploot that he does, everybody just dies.
Beware.
And then we lose because we can't do tyrannical without everybody. Holy shit, dude. That was very unlucky.
The depths will be
Unlucky.
your return.
Can I release here?
You've done it.
Think so.
Without their giant Ash-Rain's forces will be
Unlucky.
pushed out of the city.
Water fasting here is good? No, it's not good. not eating at all is not a good way of managing your diet. It's not definitely a good example of something that's not sustainable, also not necessary. I did not pull those guys, I hope. I don't think I did. Good. I was gonna be a little sad. Hey, listen to WoW music. They do not really, no. What if you're happy being fat? That's fine. That's fine. But if you're wanting to change, you know, you're set up to either gain weight or lose weight, knowing how to do that is kind of cool, right?
Just give me a second to get this cannon.
There we go.
Cannon's good to go. Turn that
Don't destroy me, please. Is somebody gonna use it? Oh, we did it. Good. Good, good. Well, I'm already here, so I may as well just keep wailing on this guy, huh? May as well. If I have to be dispelled anyway. That way I won't knock anybody around. We're gonna get a nice little clear on this thing, aren't we? We just might. Get a nice little clear on this bad boy. So far, so good. Don't do it. Don't hit me. Don't even look at me. Beat him up. Beat him up. Who are you procking now? I get a haste buff or something like that? I don't know what that was. It was the rogue. It's a little hasty buff. New pally wings look pretty cool. Kind of like floppy wings, but still cool. We did it. We're the best. Nice. +2. Dang. Dang. Okay, okay.
But Boralus is not out of danger.
Sweet.
Speak with me when you're ready to put an end to Ashvane's fleet.
I have 5 bonus rolls in this guy. Oh my gosh. 5 bonus rolls. We did it. We did it. Yay.